Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we are going to talk to you about ourselves. It is Get to Know Suzanne and Sarah Day. So let's kick it off. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore.
And I'm Sarah Willis. We are Central Oregon's investment and real estate experts. Interviewing your real estate agent is a really important part of the process of home buying, and we're here to take some of that work out of it for you. So we wanted to talk to you first about what makes our ability to market and sell homes unique and extraordinary. And we're gonna kick this off by Suzanne. What do you think makes us special in this market?
I really think it's about the fact that we know the Central Oregon market inside and out. So if you're on social media, you see a lot of real estate agents post the market stats, right? But are they telling you what that means? Sarah and I go through the market stats every single month and even more frequently sometimes. And not only are we looking at the stats, but we're analyzing them and we're finding insights into those different market stats so that we can use those insights for our buyers and sellers to make the most of any market. So we are doing this as a way to really help you, whether you're buying a home and looking for the best deal or selling your home and wanting to make the most money. We are helping figure out when the best time is to buy, when the best time is to sell, how long it's going to take, and all other kinds of things that really help you get the best deal and achieve your goals.
So I think also, we understand and recognize that buying a home is both an emotional process and a decision, a business decision, excuse me. So we're here to, whether you're buying an investment property or your primary residence, just to make sure it is a sound decision in both realms.
The other thing I think that's important, and that we are more than many other folks in our industry, is we're super creative, right, Sarah? Like, we come up with all these creative solutions to get things done. And we also apply our real life experience. And, whether it's investing or home buying ourselves or selling ourselves, we're applying that into what we do every day.
Yeah.
So Sarah, tell me, what does it cost to work with us? This is a question we get a lot.
It is. And what you may not know, if you're looking to buy a home, it is absolutely free, which is amazing. Think about it. Like, you have all of this experience, all of this hard work put in front of you by us, and it doesn't cost you a dime. And the deal is, we don't get paid until you find a home. So it's in our best interest to do the best work for you, to help you get into a place that you love. And at the end of the day, we're paid by the seller of the home that you find. So that's what happens when you're buying a home. When you're selling a home, every property and every sale is unique. So you're going to have to give us a call to talk to us about your selling situation to find out what it costs to sell with us. But what to note is that we are competitive.
And you get two people working for you, two for the price of one. I think that's a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm. So just to get to know a little bit more about us personally, Suzanne, I just want you to share with us where you're from and what about your past life experience has led you to a career in real estate.
Good question. Well, I am an Oregon native. I was born and raised in Portland, Oregon, and moving to Bend was always a dream. So, I'm super active in all the outdoor sports. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but I used to drive every weekend and come to Bend to find the sunshine, to go outside and play and, just enjoy the mountains and the blue sky and all that Bend has to offer. So this has always been a dream to live in Bend. And my prior experience, prior to real estate, actually there's a little bit of overlap. I come from a corporate background. I worked at Adidas and Teva, the sandal company. No, it's not Teva, it's Teva. So I worked in that industry for 15 years. And during that time, I read The 4-Hour Work Week. And it is a great book by Tim Ferriss. If you haven't read it, the quick and dirty is, to have a short work week and not be trading time for money. You want to be creating passive income. How do you create passive income? Well, you start a business, you delegate everything, and you retire on a beach, according to Tim Ferriss. And I was like, what business do I start? Like, I don't know where to start. So I started talking to people in my network and realized that real estate investing is a business and it's a great way to create passive income. So I was living in Portland at the time. My husband and I were renting, and we bought our first duplex in Portland. We fixed up one side and had it rented out, covering the mortgage before our first mortgage payment was due. So it was like a 30-day transformation. It was a lot on top of a real job. So we did that. And then by the time we got the second unit rented, we were making money. That was the passive income was coming in. And I was so excited about it that I was like, this is easy. I want to help other people do this. So I got my real estate license at that time while I was still working at Adidas so that I could help other people create passive income from real estate investment. So you can tell I'm passionate about this. I love it because it's really fun, and it is a great way to create a long-term wealth strategy for yourself, your family, and your heirs ultimately, so that you have generational wealth.
Yeah, and I'm gonna, we're gonna turn the question around on me and what in my past has inspired me to have a career in real estate. And if I go way, way back, I'm originally from Key West, Florida, and this is a small island where I grew up with a ton of historic homes around me, and I just always remember, watching everything get torn down and rebuilt, and I just loved the feel of just being in really beautiful homes all the time. And I don't know, I just feel like I just got a great sense of what, a nice aesthetic is in homes. And I just really appreciate it for that reason. And then before real estate, I was in farming, and we owned a home that we lived in and flipped for 5 years. And when we decided to get out of farming, it was just really the sale of our home that sort of saved us and propelled us to be able to move to beautiful, sunny Central Oregon, and actually be able to, afford a 20% plus down payment on our next home because of the work we were able to put into our old home and cash out on the equity there. So I'm like, wow, this is really an amazing thing. This is how people actually get ahead in life. So there's that. And then I think it's really just the time and that it takes to get to know people in order to really actually help them is also part of what really brings me to real estate and moving forward in this career.
Yeah, a diverse background between the two of us. You get a lot of real life experience in many different facets of industry and business.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about your superpower, Sarah. Tell me your superpower.
Yeah. So, again, Suzanne and I complement each other in a lot of ways. She has got the optimism and positivity sector, and I am really here just based on my background with follow-up, follow through, and lots of flexibility. My life experience has taught me to be very malleable and to thrive in lots of different environments. And, with a labor-oriented background, I am just here to do the work to get the job done at the end of the day. So showing up and
following
through is my superpower. And
for sure.
Yeah, Suzanne, no matter what's going on in the world, she just has a smile on her face and thinks we can do it. So here we are.
Glass is always full and overfilled.
For sure.
Okay, but let's talk. Let's be real. What would we say is our biggest weakness, Sarah?
Oh, that we think we can do everything, right, Suzanne?
Yeah.
We think we can do it all. But
we're totally optimists.
Yeah, again, the deal though with having two people is when I can't do it, Suzanne can, and vice versa. So really, even though we downfall, it's something that is really actually one of our superpowers.
It totally is. And we definitely can do it all. And we do.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
All right. So even though we work all the time, when we're not working, I guess, when we take some of those days off, what are some of your hobbies or interests that you like to do most outside of work?
Yeah. Well, as I said at the beginning, my dream was always to move to Bend because it is sunny all the time here. And that means you can be outdoors all year round, as you some of our other videos about the best time to be in Bend, which is always. I moved here for all the outdoor things. I love to mountain bike on Phil's Trail. I love to paddleboard on the Deschutes River. I love to go cross-country skiing up at Virginia Meisner Snow Park near Mount Bachelor. I love to go rock climbing at Smith Rock. You know, most of my things that I love to do are outside. We both are runners too. And like, there's so many great places to run here, trails galore. So those are my main hobbies. I also like to cook. And my other hobby is travel. I love traveling. I love learning new languages, meeting new people, and just creating like real connections with people all over the world.
You are very social in that way. That's awesome. I love it.
All right. What are your hobbies, Sarah?
So yeah, I mean, I think outdoor enthusiast really sort of sums it up as well. I mean, running really takes up most of my free time because there's not a ton of it. And then besides that, it's also just raising children. I think has to qualify as a hobby these days in my life. But I mean, I love I love everything that has to do with water. Hiking, biking, all the things really. I mean, Suzanne said it all. We have that in common, I think. So once upon a time, I used to have time to do things like climb mountains and climb rocks. But again, one day soon, you know.
Yeah, you climbed South Sister last year.
That's true. That's a fact. Yeah.
I used to climb mountains too. We should do it together.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. With you too, maybe.
Yeah. Join us. Okay. So Sarah, let's talk about our ideal client. And I think this is something we
just agree upon. Yeah. Which is good because we're business partners.
We agree on, right?
Yeah, agree on. Totally. Yeah. So we try to attract people into our realm who are decisive, they know what they want, and they're ready to take action. Those are the best type of clients. With one caveat, you know, we do understand that the home buying process is multifaceted, and we do see people, you know, go through a huge evolution from the time they start to the time they end. And we're there, you know, to hold their hand throughout the process. And that's really how you get to know people, is in those difficult situations, which is personally one reason why I love my job. But, you know, we love the hard ones, but we love the easy ones too. And that's where, you know, the decisive people come into play.
Yeah. We would just work really well with folks that know what they want, because we know what we want, and that is to help you with all of your real estate needs.
All right. So now that you know a little bit more about us, there's a little bit more diligence you can do the internet stalking thing. Make sure you look up our websites, social media profiles, and all of our Google reviews from the past. These are also just ways to have secondary sources not coming straight from us, to get to know us and why we may or may not be a great fit, you know? So also on this screen, we just want you to know about, we've got a QR code here, and this is where you can actually hold up your phone right now and schedule a one-on-one meeting with us, whether that's in person or over video. We would love to get to know you and also know what other questions you have for us.
Yeah. Well, thanks for spending a little time getting to know Sarah and Suzanne, and we look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.